we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the 10-Yard Fight. This is Coach KK, Volume 7, Part 3. I'm glad to be here. Let's get into it. As you can see, the title is The Importance of Personnel. What is the importance of it? So that's a breakdown, that's a chart right there of all the possible different groups of personnels. The first digit represents how many running backs are on the field. Second digit represents how many tight ends. Now there's 5 eligible players out here, so you got to make a combination of 5 within running backs, tight end, and receivers. This is a systematic approach. This is a tactical way the offense maneuver down the field, and this is the way the defense sees the offense. All right. So on the sideline before the play, you may have a coach saying 23, 23. He's telling 2 running backs and 3 tight ends, and the rest are receivers. So you might have a receiver that's assigned to that personnel grouping, right? 12 personnel is my favorite of them all. They have their pros and they have their cons, but I like the pros, and the pros outweigh the cons of the formation. I already explained that in the 12 personnel in this pistol ace you off, or the gun wing scheme. 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, and the rest are receivers of the 5 eligible players. This video came from a guy. He jumped in the comment section one day a week ago and he said, hey man, why do you always say 12 personnel when it's 11 on 11? And I commented, and like I say, brother, I apologize once again. I say no offense, you must be new to football concepts. Then I went off on a tangent explaining what personnel mean, you know, how it's a systematic approach. The guy, he got offended and he went ballistic. So like I say, brother, it's easier for me to say this in words. I don't mean no offense. I'm not a guru. I'm not a king sitting on the throne. We're all equal out here. Some of us have notes to compare. I want to keep this thing friendly. You know what I'm saying, man? We are a small community right here, right? It's the 10-yard fight. That personnel grouping, 12 personnel, pistol ace you off, is one of the best ebooks on the channel. Go check that out. Moving forward to the 21 personnel. So we changed the first digit and the second digit and swapped those out, right? So now we have 2 running backs and 1 tight end. When it was 12 personnel, we had 1 running back and 2 tight ends. It all derives off the running backs first. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it comes out. And then I'm coming back to this, the read option pistol scheme. I'm coming back to that next after these videos. So nice move, nice. Get off me. Yeah, cause this is one of the ebooks that you guys slept on right here. So yeah, I'm coming back to this 21 personnel, and the goal of it is to pretty much just make the defense cram the box. See, you have the influence, make them cram the box, and I get one-on-one matchups outside. If they let me clear out one-on-one outside, I'm taking those all day. And if they start adding help out there, they're weakening the box. So it's like a fight. That's why I call it the 10-yard fight. From this scheme right here, it's a 10-yard fight, because they have a choice to make. See how he tried to jump out there outside? Beautiful, you know. And it's the 4th quarter. This is a ground and pound type of clock management type of formation, you know, strategy. And with this strategy, the pistol scheme, the read option pistol scheme, you have the ability to tack all the holes. So yeah, man, brother, I don't mean no offense. Once again, when I said that, I've had trolls on the channel before. I've had people ask the most standard basic question before. I don't know who you are. You know me more than I know you. At least you've heard tons of my videos probably, but I've never heard you before, never seen you before. So that's why I was trying to say, hey, no offense at all. Then I explained, because, you know, personnel is a football term. I pick my plays from the personnel list of plays. You know, some people go to formation, some people go to players, some people go to concepts. Most people go to formation though, and they just go to their favorite play. But I often pick my plays from the personnel list, and yeah, the personnel column, I should say. Oh yeah, because it's a systematic approach. It depends on how you want to attack the defense, you know. So yeah, today we're gonna dive deep, get into some nice nuances. This is hella fun. This will help change your outlook of the field. 21 personnel, you know, because it dictates what the defense is gonna do. Yeah, man. See, everybody sees the field differently, you know, and the more you play or the more you break out of your comfort zone, that's gonna help you enhance your skill, you know, and sharpen your iron and stuff. See, I like to attack all sorts of ways. I don't want to just be a one-trick pony out here on the field. I want to have a situation, a scheme for a certain situation. You know, like right here, we were in we had the ground and pound. I was down. I only had 7 points in the fourth quarter, and I had 2 touchdowns to go score to win the game. And you see, I took over and led by 2 possessions at the end of the game. So here you go. This is the 0-1 personnel. 0 backs, 1 tight end, 4 receivers. This is now if they get crazy and start getting aggressive with me and start loading the box, I'm gonna have to remove one of those receivers or tight ends and put a running back in here, and that will change it to 10 personnel, right? So right here we're gonna orchestrate from the 0-1 personnel. It's no pressure right now. He is pretty much matching one-on-one outside on everybody. Everybody's is assigned to someone. He has the 2 safeties back there, and he has 3 linemen versus 5. I don't see him blitzing. See, this formation here, or this personnel group in the 0-1 personnel, will expose the defense a little bit. It'll keep everything in front of you, right? And so my goal right here is to take all the one-on-one mismatches I see. He will most likely be playing man-to-man across the board. He don't probably want to get into no tricky zone coverages, because it'll be holes and it'll be gaps, right, and windows for me. So that's why he's playing man-to-man. He's pretty much forced to play man-to-man. And what I'm doing is all man beaters. Curls, comebacks, slants, drags. You know, if I can get some 2 versus 1s on bubble screens and stuff, I'll take it. There is no running plays out here, right? Unless you do some kind of jet sweep or a quarterback draw. We know I'm not doing a QB draw with Tom Brady. So yeah, man, this is 0-1 personnel. As you can see, he's in the quarter defense. He has to match each eligible receiver. They're spaced and spread it out. And I'm just hitting one-on-ones. Oh, bad throw, bad throw. Look, we got a possible smash concept because he's in man, right? But post snap, it's zone coverage. It's finally cover 3. And I had to go to my second progression, which was inside the gap and window. Now he's downshifted. He went from quarter to nickel. He got 6 guys in the box, and that's 1 less guy that he have out there in space. And he brought him in the box, which is nowhere near where I'm going. So that's why I was able to get an effective screen. He went from quarter, dime to nickel, while I'm in the same 0-1 personnel grouping, right? So yeah, hit that like button, guys. It's halftime on the video. I appreciate you guys. We're about to move over to the 13 personnel. So yeah, it don't mean, it's just a systematic approach. Like I say, the first digit is the running back, second digit is the tight ends. That's just a good way to have a system. So right here, you see I'm down 13-0. He is pretty much trying to take away this game. And my objective, like, you got to have an objective. My objective is to get first downs, take away momentum, and slow the tempo of the game down, right? I'm not here for points, except then I thought I saw a shot. I took it. But at this point right here, okay, desperation calls for desperate measures, right? So it's time to stop all that. If one more mistake and he'll run away with this game in no time, right? So let's slow it. Look at his momentum meter. Let's take a nice methodical drive, stack the tight ends, get behind your blockers, and let's hit the gaps and go up the field. You know, slow this thing down. 13 personnel. We have the influence right now because he's in a dime. He's in the dime, and eventually he's gonna start shifting gears. He's gonna exchange one of those cornerbacks to like a linebacker, or he may even take one of those linemen he have and make another linebacker out of it and go from dime to dime 3-2-6, right? So those are wrinkles that you have to pay attention to, and we're basically finna start countering each other, right? Or he gotta respect those three tight ends out there, right? You get a running back coming out the backfield, all of that real estate. We just got almost what, from the 33 to 40, we got over 20 yards on that play. 17 plus 10, we got 27 yards on that play, right? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're dictating the pace at this point. We may be losing 13-0. Look at that. Coming in, they're all weak because they're in the dime. These are like, he don't have no meat on the bone. He need to be in a base formation. Like, he should be in a base formation so he can match up with the weight. Because suppose I was like heavy running. Look at him try to jump that route. No sir. You know, that's a tight end versus 23. Can't keep up with no tight end like that. You too small. He probably pushed off and got on across the field, right? So yeah, this is a systematic approach. Looking at the game and X's and O's from a perspective of personnel is critical, because you will change small proportions of the field, and you'll create space, you'll create mismatches. Instead of just going to one specific play that you want to go to every time, it's a couple of Madden players, it's probably hundreds and thousands of Madden players that probably only have 5 favorite plays in the whole entire game. They have no structure, no scheme, no type of decorum. If they face any type of danger, they'll be the ones rage quitting, right? So yeah, that's why we do this kind of stuff. This is personnel grouping, and you guys know I'm from the spread playbook. This is nowhere near the spread playbook. This is actually the Jaguars playbook. And you see what I just did right there? I just cut the lead in half. Now it's my ball, halftime. It was a situational type of thing, right? Half of his momentum is gone. I don't care about the points. I don't care about the time. I just want to get first down after first down. It may not even work, you know, but the thing about it is we're going to at least have a reason for what we're doing, instead of just the blind leading the blind, right? Or, you know, just throwing BS on the wall hoping it stick, right? See, I got these 3 tight ends, and they mean well. They're out here with a purpose at this point of the game. He's still out here with the 2 DBs. That DB on the left side is a non-factor for me because I'm not going that way. His line is pretty much weak. He don't have no meat on the bone. Look at that shimmy move. Look at that there. This is open space, all type of stuff, man. Open space, user skills, and look who's winning now. Just came back and just took over the game, right? He have no momentum left because we had to add wrinkles to it. And you know, I can exchange the 13 personnel, right? We could take one of those tight ends and turn them into a running back and make it 22 personnel. Can I get an amen up in here, man? Man, that's just like hitting the like button. Alright, so we're moving forward, guys. Earlier you saw the 01 personnel. Now we're in the 10 personnel. I want to do 01 and space everything out and spread everything, but he's doing Overstorm Brave and he's relentless. This guy right here is not trying to back off sending 2 linebackers. He's doing Overstorm Brave out of the nickel. So I need to take one of those guys out and put him in the backfield. So that's why we have 1 running back and no tight ends, but we're spaced out with receivers. So that's 10 personnel. And the goal right here is, because he's doing Overstorm Brave and man look every time, I'm just doing man beaters. Curls, comebacks, slants, drags, and if we can catch them on a streak, if we got the height or the speed advantage, right? See, I'm looking at the field for what it is. He's doing a play. I don't think he have a system or scheme. He's just doing a play. I'm looking at the field for what it is, right? I'm looking at the field objectively, and that's all about personnel right there. Look at that. It's speed. Scott Middle, he got like a 94 speed. and I'm putting him on little slants and corner routes and stuff because I just need him to make a break off his move. Look, I earned my man is lit up now. I earned the superstar trait. Beautiful touchdown once again. Yeah, man, this here had got out of hand with this guy. Look, he's still in the Overstorm Brave look. This is another drive. I've thrown 2 touchdown passes so far, and I'm just calling all man beaters. He want to do the same thing, and I'm gonna stay here. There's no need for me to get in like I formation, which is the 12 personnel, 22 personnel, and single back ace big and all that. Ain't no need for that kind of stuff. I'ma space them out at this point. Look at that, one-on-one outside, no safety, and he had to pay the price for that. So yeah, this is the importance of understanding what's on the field. This is like playing chess pretty much. You know, Mike Evans is a piece on the chessboard. Shout out to Mike Evans. He's a chess piece. If you look at it like that, you know, your rook does something, your knight does something, your bishop has a job, your pawns, you know, everybody has a job. Some people are made to sacrifice on the play. Nice. Sometimes like right here, this is like isolation, if you ask me. Every time you see it, it's a snap, it's one-on-one because he's giving us one-on-one look. So when I throw that ball, I'm never throwing into double coverage. He's doing the same type of, now he's on the back up. He's doing the same type of stuff. Look at the situation. 11 seconds left. About to be halftime. Nice comeback. No one's underneath. No cloud shells. None of that stuff out there. Nobody in the hard flats because it's all one-on-one. So if he stay in that, I'm gonna stay in this. Look at him backing up. We got audibles for what we need to do. 10 personnel, baby. Like I say, I don't know what play I'm gonna call. Right? I got almost 300 passing yards at halftime, 3 touchdowns. I don't know what play I'm gonna call. It's all based on what we see out there. That's why I'm always so big on formation shifting and audibles, right? Having your plan together. Look at that. Curl route. Money. And we're waiting for him to go to cover 2. We're waiting for him to go to cover 2, cover 3, create some little zones out there. Look, I got pro read. I'm lit up. And yeah, that's how that thing go, man. This is a system. Got him. Touchdown. Every time, man. Every time. I mean, this was an easy game here for me because he did the same play every time. He was just hoping that I don't make the read, or he was just hoping that his cornerbacks get locked up. But you know, he didn't know that he was playing somebody very advanced in terms of man coverage, because one thing, that's my main goal. I don't like getting beat by man coverage. One-on-ones, I'm gonna try to find the mismatches and exploit you. I may throw a pick from time to time. I may miss a block and get sacked from time to time. But see how we just created isolation on the right side? We see one-on-ones, just straight up one-on-ones. Well timed, good ball placement, completed pass. Every game ain't this easy. I will say that part though. It ain't always peaches and cream like this. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think, man. This is Volume 7, Part 3. I'm Coach KK. Get at me.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow.